Y'all can get off my line with that little baby. I'm letting y'all know. Yeah, that's my. That man like straight. Y'all get y'all off my line. I'm finna block your. Say something about little baby again. Bitch, I'm trying to get back on tour with little baby. You think I'm finna say something about little baby? Get your ass off my line. That. It just was a bad picture. That man like, get the fuck off my line. Come on, dog. Ain't no shit on little baby on my line. Little baby keep it 100 with me. That. I'm trying to get that 90. Little baby made it. Pay me 90.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Okay, man. Now I just came across this shit now immediately. Actually, I wasn't even gonna do no more videos today. Wasn't gonna fuck with you motherfuckers. Y'all gonna get back with you tomorrow, waiting on the fights. But now let me get to the shit. But also, the fight tomorrow with Frank Morton, I can't wait for it. And also, I don't think he's getting the attention he deserves. But that's a whole nother story. Listen, as you know by now, this is probably my 20th Boosie video. Now I address them pretty regularly at this point. Now, bro, listening to that clip, because like I said, I was actually I would listen to this interview with Smart on DJU. I was checking out an interview, and so I seen this thing where Boosie goes off on the Island Boys. Yeah, I seen it with old Urban Politics, and he was agreeing, and yeah, Boosie right. And Boosie was just like, what is these dudes gone to from fingernail polish and wigs and shit? And you motherfuckers just want to be women, and that's why women stronger than us and shit like that. That was the post he made. You sounded like an upstanding black man. But then you backdoor and we just heard the clip, bro. Yeah, you against gays, but just leave Lil Baby out of it. Nah, you against that shit, but nah, Lil Baby, he look out for you, so you can't crucify him. That's what you said, bro. There's a lot of people around you that's doing weird shit, bro, and you live in Atlanta. Anyway, Webby wore out the top. You said he just took a bad picture. You said Lil Baby just took a bad, when he had that white boy behind him and another white boy in front of him. Nah, that wasn't no bad picture, bro. That was some weird shit. But because Lil Baby looks out for you, and because he helps you get a few shows, and you really just want to do a collaboration with him to get your name hot in the music scene. Nah, bro, you gotta have that shit all the way around. Don't attack the Island Boys. Yeah, they weird. Them motherfuckers is weird as shit. And they beef with rappers and don't get touched. One thing I know about these non-black rappers, they can beef with you motherfuckers and nothing never touch. You only hear of black rappers getting killed. Ain't nobody finna touch 6ix9ine. It don't matter how many motherfuckers beef with him. Ain't nobody, and them was some Mexicans that jumped him in that bathroom when he had on them little days to do. No, ain't no black folks slapped the shit out of him or none of that. And he was a blood. Now it get different. The energy is way different. All the boys, ain't nobody finna fuck with them. But now, bro, let's address your fellow Louisiana rapper, Lil Wayne. What about him and Birdman, bro? This shit been going on. What that was about 15 years ago when Birdman kissed Lil Wayne publicly? And they say that's just the shit they do? This shit been going on, bro. So all I'm saying is, I just ain't with it. Even though you one of the only people that speak against gay shit, because black men are very timid when it comes to speaking against this. They get shy and shit. And they get the bat in their eyes and stuttering and shit. Ain't nobody... Listen, it ain't no attack, but I just speak what I speak. It's an attack on our community this shit is like The Walking Dead or some shit. We just getting turned and everybody just getting turned out one by one. And so I'm going to speak against it. I'm going to constantly speak against it because it's not a natural way of life. Man was meant to be with woman. But that's a whole nother story. In my opinion, I feel like this. If you're going to speak on what hip hop originally was and you're going to say that, we just, it done got real feminine and girly and shit like that, bro. Like I said, you should have done that shit when you got out. You should have done that shit when you got out. And also, don't act like you for black folk. That's my whole thing, because that's why I got misled when you got out. I was like, man, Boosie really be on some black shit. He really be on some real. Nah, bro. Because when it get real, you ain't real, bro. You only real about certain shit. But like I said, bro, I seen dudes like you all the time. Man, you see dudes, bro, in the pen that really ain't solid, really ain't got nobody behind them, but they'll go and fuck with one of them boys and get smashed. Or let's just say but then you'll see a dude that's got a good reputation and people scared of him, and he go fuck with a boy and everybody still fuck with him. So that's just how it goes. So if you ain't gonna address all these motherfuckers, don't address none of them. So another thing, I'm just gonna say this. I talk a lot about gays, and you motherfuckers are living a weird lifestyle, and it just ain't. It's away from God. It's away from the Lord, and y'all need to stop putting that in the church like the Lord wanted you to do that. Because when you live that lifestyle, like I said before, you saying God made a mistake. I don't care how you shape it. You can cut it, try to turn it into some or whatever you want to do. You saying that God made a mistake, and God makes no mistakes. So just saying that. But anyway, yeah, gays in the black community is a huge issue. You motherfuckers are taking over. Y'all have turned the black struggle into the gay. Y'all trying to mix that. You can't mix that shit. Y'all didn't hang from trees, bro. It's a lot of shit y'all didn't go through, bro. Yeah, y'all. It's a lot of shit y'all ain't. Y'all got a 20-year struggle, and shit is getting real good for you. So I speak a lot against it, bro, because we don't need it in our community. We wasn't that way 30 years ago. So anyway, but what I'm saying is, it's an attack that's bigger than the gays, bro. It's something that's a little bit bigger than that. Don't get me wrong. I will always speak against that shit. But it's one thing that's bigger than that you won't speak against, Boosie. And a lot of you motherfuckers won't speak because you motherfuckers still want to be cool and trending. Why do you don't speak against drill music? Since you love black folks and you just want the betterment of us and for us to be kings and queens, why no OG rapper, none of them speak against drill music? None of them speak against the murder of black men and black music. Because we the only genre that speak about killing each other and celebrate that shit. So nobody, all you OG, you motherfuckers think you too cool. You don't want to be considered cool. And I'm going to go even deeper. What motherfuckers really scared to talk about, motherfuckers ain't finna speak against drugs. I'm gonna tell you what's so stupid about gangsters and so-called street dudes. You motherfuckers are retarded. You taking up for the police, bro. You taking up for the government. Don't no black man own nothing to even import some motherfucking drugs in America. We ain't even got a bomb. We ain't got no military or none of that shit to have any power in this country to control drugs. So what I'm saying, it's just like these dudes who talk these prison stories. They tell you everything the inmates did and all the crazy wild shit, but most of them never exposed the guard. They don't never say, man, the guard bringing in this cocaine and they was bringing in heroin. They don't never say that because you don't want to give up you don't want to give up what the guard's doing. But these motherfuckers locking your partners up every day for the heroin that they bring on the unit. Same way in the streets. So, like I said, we don't even speak against drugs, bro. You motherfuckers celebrate. Let me tell you something, bro. As a drug dealer, it's an 85% chance your ass going down. That shit ain't too lavish, bro. When I only got a 15% chance of making it out of this shit without going to prison, without my homie fucking one of my baby mamas, without getting set up by one of my homies. If I only got a 15% chance of making it out of that shit or a 15% chance of making it in the rap game, bro, it's far and beyond, bro. So we celebrate destruction. We got the only culture that celebrates destruction of black men. So I told you, motherfucker got the murder dance and all kind of shit. Also, it's a lot of shit, bro. Like I said, the game has changed. If you just like somebody enough, you don't care what they do. Just like Boosie don't care that Lil Baby was sandwiched in between them white boys and had a weird look on his face and was hugged up with these white boys at the party. It's the same way with NBA Youngboy fans. They don't give a fuck about him doing no song with Lil Nas X. If he had a kiss Lil Nas X in that video, they wouldn't have said nothing because at this point, if I fuck with you, bro, they don't give a fuck. It ain't no morals. You got dudes who will accept Youngboy putting on black fingernail polish and doing a song with Lil Nas X, but if they homie wear some fingernail polish, they'll disclaim your homie that you grew up with your whole life. You'll cut them off though. But you a worship a rapper that ain't never put no food on your motherfucking table. Same way with a lot of these boxing content creators. You motherfuckers talk so much shit for Tank, and you take up for Tank, you take up for Earl, you take up for Bud, but you can't even get them on your channel, bro, for an interview. And like I said, and don't get it twisted, when it comes, don't get Bud and Earl, they do interview. Tank, not as much. But now, a lot of these dudes just be cat. We just worship idols and shit, and worship superstars, and worship motherfuckers who we wish we had what they had. At this point, bro, we just want to be some cool shit. Like I said, bro, use a choosy motherfucker. Like I said, bro, you pick your battles and you pick your wars, just like most of these motherfuckers, bro. You motherfuckers just pick your wars. Motherfucker said, much as Lil Baby paying me, bro. And you know I got this series called Black Men Are the Prostitutes of America. When you listen to what Boosie saying, that motherfucker said, as much as Lil Baby I made off that tour he put me on. So what you saying is, if the money right, bro, you don't give a fuck what the motherfuckers do around you, bro. So I don't need to talk about the Island Boys. Let them be weird. They all weird. They gonna be who what they be. But now hip hop lost its sauce way before the Island Boys. I think when hip hop went to Atlanta, shit just changed, bro. Shit changed, and at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, bro. It's just becoming what it's becoming. Like I said, Young Thug, it's a lot of rappers done it that didn't nobody say nothing. It was a point, bro, where Young Thug was he was everybody's favorite rapper. He was every kid's favorite rapper at the time he was wearing dresses. So didn't nobody care about it then. At this point, bro, I speak against this gay shit, but I know for the most part, most black folks, they don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit ain't gonna affect nothing because people are doing it, and that's just what they gonna do. Their favorite rappers do it. So now, ain't nobody gonna speak against it. But like I said, I think what's bigger than the gay shit is the motherfucking drill music. I think it's the fact that most black men don't speak against rap. And at this point, like, I don't even listen to it no more, bro, because I don't want to live a contradiction. Nah, bro, it's a lot of talented artists. It's a lot of good music. And I'm talking even older artists, even from back in the day. At this point, bro, yeah, I just rather jam Irvin Wind and find some slow shit and just peaceful music, bro, because people don't understand how important music is and how music affects how we act and how we behave, and it affects our community in a major way. It affects the mind. You got a lot of women that's claim they women, but you jamming Megan Thee Stallion talking about you a bad bitch and driving and screaming it out. Yeah, I'm a bad bitch, this and that, but you want to be treated like a lady, bro. But you jam them but slutty music. So it's just a lot of shit, just like a lot of these dudes claim to be men, but you listening. You got 40-year-old motherfucker and your favorite rapper is young, a motherfucker half your age. You know, I just think we misled, we misguided, we misdirected, and a lot more other shit and some more shit. And there ain't enough bananas in the world to feed you motherfuckers. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.